Today's webinar is on assisted living locators as well as resources. To start off and get a brief overview of what we're going to be speaking about, what is assisted living? Assisted living is a type of housing designed for people who need various levels of medical care as well as personal care. Living spaces may include individual rooms, apartments, or even shared quarters. The facilities generally provide a home-like setting and are physically designed to promote the residents' independence. Services are offered to assist residents with daily living, and also an individual may want to look into assisted living when they begin to experience things such as loneliness, personal care challenges, safety worries, frequent forgetfulness, or even difficulty driving. Now, what are the pros of assisted living? Firstly, you can have close access to the professional care that you need, and you can even get help with daily tasks. Also, living in a new environment that is designed for your accessibility is a great idea. Another thing is that new opportunities are available for socializing, and also scheduled activities are for your enjoyment. And also, it is very convenient and simple. And finally, the space is personalized for you and your needs. Though with the cons, there are also some cons with the pro, and it can have a very high cost. There may be stress involved because you are having trouble adjusting to a new environment, and also it is often not always available and offered that the level required for moderate dementia and other medical conditions is met. Now, there are some other senior living options, which include independent living facilities, board and care homes, and also memory care homes. Now, firstly, I will be talking about Seniorly. What is Seniorly? Seniorly is an assisted living locator service that provides living costs as well as reviews. It is available in the US and it is rated 4 out of 5 stars by its customers. Seniorly provides exclusive photos, monthly pricing, as well as expert insights for each living community. Here is an image of what the main page looks like, and you will become even more familiar with this in my live demonstration at the end. So now, how do you access Seniorly? Firstly, enter seniorly.com into your web browser, and then you will be sent to the official website. You can also search Seniorly on your preferred search engine and click the first result that pops up. Here is an example of searching up seniorly.com and then clicking on this that pops up beneath, or you can just simply search up Seniorly and then click on this first link here. Now, how do you use Seniorly? Seniorly is an assisted living locator service that provides living costs as well as reviews. And this service will connect you with a Seniorly local advisor who knows the communities in your area. By speaking with an expert, they will be able to help you find a new home for yourself or someone you know or a loved one. The role of a Seniorly local advisor is to firstly answer all of your questions and concerns that you may have. Also, they will share insight and help you to choose your community or housing choice wisely. And lastly, they will allow you to have tours of the communities that you want to look at, and they will come with you on the tours. Also, Seniorly gives you the opportunity to explore living communities on your own by using the tools that they provide on their website. I will also be showing you how to access this in the live demonstration, but here are the different images that come up when you're trying to search for a location on your own, so you can choose different places across the United States, such as Phoenix or San Diego. And also you can search by typing in a city, a state, or a zip code. Now, how to get started. Firstly, you want to take a short quiz, which is found on the homepage of your seniorly.com, And you can then set your personal preferences. Then after you have done these 2 tasks, you can see living communities and the ones that are recommended for you. When you first go onto the page, you will see a button that looks like this. It is green and it says Get Started. By clicking on this, you will be sent directly to the quiz in order to begin your journey using Seniorly. Now, once you start the quiz, you enter where you are currently located or where you would like your senior to be living. Here is where you would type it in, and for example, this person has typed in California, and then you can select whichever the correct option that pops up is. Then choose who you are looking for. You may be looking for a parent, a spouse or a partner, yourself, or someone else you know. So they want to know exactly who you're looking for so they can understand better what you need and the things that you might want to see from the site. So you would just quickly take this survey and choose exactly the person that you're looking on the website for. Then your time frame. This is very important because it will allow them to narrow down options for when you need the service by and potentially how soon it is or how far in the future. And it also allows you to see the available options that are current as well as maybe more available at future times based on the amount of people that are able to stay in the communities. So here are different options. You need to find a community as soon as possible if it is an emergency or you think that it would be better if the person goes there right away, as well exploring options for the near future. Maybe that may be for yourself or if you're thinking about for someone else, or there's no rush and I'm planning ahead for the next few years if you're somebody who does like to plan ahead of time. Also, you want to know if you need help with any of the following services because people will be there to help you out with different things such as memory care, activities, and daily living things that you will be doing there, and also medication management. These are all very important categories that they need to be aware of and are very important to your health. So you would then want to select all that apply on the screen that pops up. So you can just click on these squares here. Say if I needed memory care, I could just click here. And then if I wanted also medication management, if I think that somebody else doing that for me would help me be safe and healthy, I would just select that. And also a note that I want to mention is that there are why this is important boxes. If you're wondering why they're asking you this, you can just understand better the reasoning. Also, do you have access to any benefits? This is also important for them to know, and an example of this would be a veteran's benefit or a pension plan. So you would simply select, again, multiple squares if you have multiple, or if you don't have any, you can click I don't have access, or you can even say I'm not sure. As well, they want to know if you or the person you're looking for qualify for Medicaid. This is another important detail that they would like to know, and you would just quickly select your answer. Another question that they will be asking you is if you would be interested in any other services that homes or communities may be allowing you to have. For example, moving, packing, and or estate sales, private caregiving services at home, selling an existing home, cell phone or tablet designed for seniors, subscription for life alert monitoring, or if you're not interested in any of the services at this current time, you would just click on this box here. This is the end of the quiz after you have answered that final question, and once you have completed it, you will have the chance to fill in your contact information just so that the site can know exactly what your information is for your account so that you can better keep track of possible communities that you're looking into. So you would just type in your first name, your last name, your email address, and a phone number. And then you can also select this box here. I prefer text over calls just so that they know how to contact you. Now, there's also a resource center because Seniorly does offer a resource center where there are very reliable resources and also a series of Seniorly guides to explore senior living options. Some topics that you can find here include health and fitness, caregiver support, technology, and housing. Here is a testimony from someone who has experience using Seniorly, and they want to share it with others to understand better how their experience has impacted them. And they've said that this whole experience has changed our viewpoint of senior living. We thank Seniorly for the immediate, thorough, and compassionate care you provided. Annie S. The next website that I will be speaking about is Comfort Life. This is a Canadian alternative, and you can find this at comfortlife.ca. This specific tool that you can use is a Canadian assisted living locator. The service locates communities in Ontario, British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Quebec, as well as the Maritimes. They provide retirement home reviews, a tool to compare different communities, virtual community tours, guides for different topics, and as well, here is a photo of the homepage that you would see. Some more information about Comfort Life is that firstly, it is very similar to Seniorly because it allows you to browse assisted living communities based on your desired area, your needs, your budget, and also care types. So this is a great way to access the same services if you are in Canada rather than the US. Comfort Life's mission is to help families navigate all assisted living options that fit each individual's needs. So you can see here that you're able to put in different information based on whether you're in Ontario, British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, Quebec, or the Maritimes. And it also allows you to explore your options more freely. So for example, you can look at active adult communities, independent living, assisted living, long-term care, home care, memory care, respite care, and convalescent care. Once you have used the Comparing Communities tool, you can add them to your shortlist found near the top right corner of the Comfort Life website. Comfort Life organizes your shortlist by bookmarking living communities you are seriously considering or want to learn more about. Here is a screenshot of a shortlist that someone has taken from the website, and you're able to add locations to your shortlist by clicking here, this Add button, and then you will see a list of them come up. Comfort Life also publishes a retirement living guide annually, and the ebook can be found on the Comfort Life website. Inside, you can find homes as well as communities in Canada, tips to find the best services, expert advice, and also Comfort Life's retirement calculator, which is a great tool that they have, as it can be very costly to be living in one of these homes or communities. This is what the cover page of the ebook looks like. Now some more resources from assistedliving.org. Assistedliving.org is a great website that is dedicated to enhancing the lives of older adults by compiling comprehensive research, the latest studies, as well as real-world insights from experts, caregivers, and seniors that are easy to understand, actionable, and they are guides as well as resources. From the website, you can learn more about assisted living in your area for US states. You can access resources about disabilities, veterans, respite, memory care, and more, and also read reviews for senior-oriented products. Again, if you want to access this site, you can always just type into your web browser assistedliving.org. Now I will be moving into a live demonstration of Seniorly, the website. So in order to access this site, you want to go into your search bar and search seniorly.com. Since I've already typed it in, it pops up, but you could just click enter once you've typed it in. Once you arrive at the page, this will always be the home page that you will be directed to. Firstly, I will be showing you how to navigate this main home page. I want to draw your attention to the Get Started button here, which was also located in the presentation, and this is what you would click in order to start the quiz. So if I click on it, I would then be able to click Let's Get Started, and the process of entering all of my information and answering the questions would begin. Though I will not be taking the quiz at this time, you are very much welcome to go take it as well. Now, navigating the homepage, there is a great setup for this website because it is quite easy to see the different categories that they have available. So firstly, why do millions of families use Seniorly every year? You can speak with an expert, which is your own advisor. You can take the quiz. Again, this is another way to access the quiz in order to start your smart search for what is best for you. And then you can also click here to start exploring communities and searching within your area or for things that you may be interested in. If you continue to scroll down, more information becomes available about Seniorly. So for example, this blurb here is talking about Seniorly Smart Search, which is advanced technology and a network of knowledgeable local experts who work together in order to guide you to the next home that you will love. And there's a few pieces of information here about Seniorly as well. Here they're providing information about your local advisor that you would have. And after you complete your smart search quiz, you will work with a Seniorly local advisor, your own expert, who will guide you through your first step of finding your senior living location. And also they will help you to the day that you settle into your new home. So it's a very holistic approach that they have to helping people throughout their entire journey using the site. And these are the services that they do. And I did mention these in the presentation, but you can also look here to see them again. Then this is talking about your home base, which is where you will keep your search results, advisor contact information, as well as your communications in a private and secure way. And it stays organized on this page. And finally, this is another very important part of the website, is where you can explore communities by city. So here you can see exclusive photos, monthly pricing, expert insights for each community, and you can also learn more about the places that you like or speak with a Seniorly local advisor in that city. So for example, there are many options listed here. There's Los Angeles, San Francisco, and many more. But if I was interested in, say, Atlanta, I would just simply click on it, and then I would be able to explore different living availabilities. Though it is definitely recommended to first take the quiz in order to have the best possible search results for you that will meet your needs. There's also the option to simply search by city, state, or zip code here by simply typing in, say if I was in Toronto, then I would be able to type that in. It won't come up because that is in Canada, but say if I was in Toronto, USA, then I would just be able to search that there. And next, I want to draw your attention to the senior living resources. You can access this by going to the top right corner here and just clicking on these letters. It will then redirect you to a page where it will show you a lot of different articles that you can learn more about Seniorly and get more involved in their services and see the breaking news, for example. You can see information and presentations on health and fitness, and also caregiver support, technology, housing, nutrition for seniors, lifestyle, and many more categories. So if you see anything that you are interested in, you can just click on this Read More button here. Or if you're interested in looking at more articles related to the topic, you can click on Read More Lifestyle articles. So this is a great site to go to just learn more information and become educated about the different things that are involved in senior community care. And lastly, I want to bring your attention to these 3 lines in the top right corner, which is sort of like a menu bar where you can find different things that Seniorly offers. For example, finding care, you can go to assisted living, memory care, or even a help center if you have a question or a concern. You can learn more about the company, contact them. If you're interested in a new job, you can always go there as well. And then you can also list on Seniorly. And then you can connect with them through Facebook, Twitter, calling them, or emailing them. So that concludes the live demonstration as well as the presentation.